Il progetto Closed Loop Supply Chain, finanziato dalla regione Veneto per l'anno 2018-19, ha visto coinvolta l'Università di Verona, in particolare il gruppo di ricerca in logistica e supply chain, su alcuni temi che sono emersi un po' delle esigenze delle aziende e del territorio, di avere delle risposte e delle soluzioni sulla gestione dei resi, sul tema dell'omnicanalità, nonché su temi di frontiera come sono l'economia circolare e l'impatto di questo nuovo paradigma sulla gestione della supply chain e sui possibili business model che possono funzionare e possono dare origine effettivamente a innovazione di processo, di prodotto e anche innovazione di nuovi business model. Tutto questo è stato possibile grazie anche all'invito di 3 visiting professor provenienti dagli Stati Uniti.
Closed loop supply chain is a model that attempts to encompass everything in a supply chain, from raw material sources of supply to the end consumer. But the differentiating factor is that it wants to capture activity and recirculate it back into the economy, such as remanufacturing or refurbishment as an example, tied to the end consumer, rather than seeing those resources go to waste outside the economy.
The circular economy is a regenerative loop within an economy that keeps all of the waste and all of the products in a closed loop. So sometimes it's referred to as a closed-looped economy, or sometimes closed-loop supply chain, and it means a very similar kind of thing. All of the value is found from the waste, and that it is put back into the forward supply chain. There's great opportunities for businesses and global economies using a circular economy business model strategy. The problem is it's very, very challenging in practice. In theory, it makes sense. It has benefits for the companies, has benefits for global economies, but in practice, it's too difficult to operationalize.
So the circular economy has been an increasingly important phenomenon for a lot of companies, countries, for the value that it brings on board. Unfortunately, there are some challenges in achieving those objectives, specifically in terms of looking at visibility and transparency of where the products are coming from, how are they being remanufactured, and getting back to the customer. One of the ways to address some of those challenges is taking advantage of blockchain. There's a big added value of using blockchain in an enterprise setting, that is using it in a supply chain context, where transactions can be validated, there's added trust, there's added visibility, and more importantly, transparency to everybody who's involved.